YouTube, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good evening. Good evening on this beautiful Sunday evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're about to go work out. I'm gonna take you guys with me to work out. Got my socials here to give me energy. I try to work out like 5 to 6 times a week. I feel like I'm just now getting in the groove and getting in the routine again of, working out. In today's video, I'm finna take y'all on a workout with me. If you are in Atlanta residents, I'm pretty sure you know about One Life Fitness. That's where I go work out at. It's in Sandy Springs. I've been going there for about 5 years now. So, it's a Sunday evening. I'm finna go get this workout in. They close at 6 and it's almost 5 o'clock. So I'm finna take y'all with me on this workout. We finna get it in. And look, prioritize your health, man. When you're healthy, you live longer. Watch your diet, watch what you eat and all that. But yeah, man, like I said, I feel like I'm in a routine now. I feel like I'm back to where I need to be. So yeah, I'm finna take y'all on this workout with me. It's almost 5 o'clock. They close at 6, so we finna get the move on with it. And we finna get this good workout in. I need to do better with planning my workouts. I kind of go in there and just free ball it. One day I say I'm gonna do upper body. Another day I just say I'm gonna do lower body. But I really need to make a workout routine and everything like that. So, I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm not a gym rat by any means. I'm just a consistent dude that likes to work out and prioritize himself. So we finna get to it, and I'll see y'all at the gym. Since it's a beautiful day, we finna go ahead and let the roof back. You feel me? Look, one thing about being a Jeep owner, man, is like I love riding with the top back and everything. We finna get to it. See y'all at the gym.
Why you don't leave me? Cause I can never forget myself. If I do my favorite hop, get out, he dying, that's on my bucket. Nigga, you got big hard, I'm still outside when niggas ain't. They show you bigger, tell me why you tryna go slide. Should I fall back?
All right, we made it. It's 5:10, so we got 50 minutes. We got 50 minutes to get this workout in so I don't feel rushed. Oh, man. Yes, sirski. Ain't nobody up here. I could have just walked straight in. Time to lock in. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna shoot for lower body today with a little bit of upper body. 5:15, so we got a good 30 to 35 minutes. A light little warm up, and then we're gonna get straight into it. Excuse me, are you using this right here? No. Appreciate it. All right, y'all, so first we're gonna start by doing deadlifts, and then we're gonna go straight into shrugs using the same bar. After that, we're gonna do lunges with this bar over here, and then we're probably gonna go up in weight maybe once or twice depending on how the first 2 sets go. So let's go ahead and get started. That was a bitch. All right, y'all, since the gym closes in 20 minutes, we're actually gonna go ahead and just go up weight and try and get 2 more sets in. So we're gonna go up in weight for the second set, go up in weight again, the third set, and then after that, we're gonna do abs, and then we'll get up out of here. It's just weights, baby. Gotta get rid of this. You see this? If I can get rid of this, I'm good. Ooh, boy. It was a good little workout in. I didn't get to do abs because they kicked us out. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little cardio in, go to this park that's down the street. I'm not gonna run or nothing like that. It's just gonna be, you know, a cool down. I'm probably just gonna walk maybe a mile and a half. I'm gonna also read my book called The 12 Universal Laws of Success. So maybe I'll drop some gems in this video as well, just to you know, share what I've been reading and stuff like that. I picked this book up, I want to say a few months ago, and then when I was studying to get my certification, I kind of put this down so I can focus more on getting my certification. And now that I got my certification, I'm going to try my best to finish this book, read it up, and finish it. This year, I made a goal to read at least 5 books, whether it's, you know, physically reading or doing an audio book. And I did 3 books so far, I think. 3 books so far, audio. This is my 4th one that I'm going to read. And then, yeah, 1 more to go. And that will be my yearly 2024 goal of, you know, reading 5 books. So let's get into it. I'll see y'all when I get to the park. Catch up with y'all later. All right, y'all, so change of plans. I didn't go do cardio because I had a craving for some Longhorn Steakhouse, Parmesan crusted chicken. If you've ever been to Longhorn Steakhouse, you know they have a signature Parmesan crusted chicken, and they have some Brussels sprouts that are, hey, they snap on the Brussels sprouts and the Parmesan crusted chicken. So I was in the mood for that, and there's not a Longhorns where I stay at, but there's one close to the gym. So I was just like, let me go actually get some food because it's already past 7 o'clock. You know, I didn't want to be eating late. So I put in an online order, and yeah, I'm just waiting for it to get ready. And yeah, so while we wait, I'm actually going to go through some of the things that I've been reading in the 12 Universal Laws of Success. This is a very, very good book. I recommend it to anybody that wants to, you know, improve in life, want to self-improve their self-image. And, you know, it's something that, like, you know, I've been reading that's been hitting me, you know, and some of the things that are in this book, it just really opened my eyes and perspective on how to be a better person, how to achieve your goals and things like that. So I'm actually going to go over like maybe 5 things that I've read recently that I want to share with y'all. What this book kind of breaks down when it comes to self-image is, like, you know, really tapping into like the environment that you're in, the way you think, and, you know, your associations. And that really plays a factor in who you are as a person, how you portray yourself, how you look at yourself as a person. And then fear, we all know, you know, fear is something that, you know, holds us back on a lot of things that we want to achieve. And at the end of the day, fear is all here in your mind. Yeah, what I want to bring up when it comes to self-image is, let me find it real quick. So what this book really dives into when it comes to self-image is, your self-image is important because it is the starting point of your life experiences. The image you hold for yourself is like a great vase into which all your life experiences are poured and blended. So make sure you pay attention to this. If your self-image is small, limited to yourself, based on ignorance, fear, doubt, and insecurities, then all of your experiences will be filtered through those same negative emotions. But on the other hand, if your self-image is based on knowledge, love, courage, respect, faith, and confidence, then your life experiences will be filtered through those positive emotions. And on top of that, you attract thoughts, people, and experiences which are connected to how you think and feel about yourself. And the 3 things that really affect your self-image, and make sure you pay attention to this as well, the 3 things that they list that really affect your self-image is, number one, thoughts, emotions, and feelings develop in the education stage of your life, particularly your early childhood. So to go on that a little bit more is, when you're growing up and you're a child, you're like a sponge. You take in a lot of things that you hear, see, exposed to, and you don't really have a control over that because you're a child, and you're just present with what you're exposed to. So if you see something for the first time, that's going to stick. So your thoughts, emotions, and feelings develop through an early age. Number two is your environment. And what they say about your environment is that your environment is a strong influence upon your self-image because it is a source of validation and confirmation. That hits right there. And they say, suppose you have a poor self-image and you live and work in a rundown area in a poorly maintained home, that is a negative environment. So how are you going to confirm your positive image if you're in a negative environment all the time? So you have to, number one, change your environment, which in connected will change your self-image. After that, you need to leave the environment. So once you extract yourself from that environment, you'll be able to improve your self-image. And number three is associations. That's also a big thing, that I had to realize growing up, is that the people who you associate with has a big influence on how you portray yourself. And what this book dives into is that you should primarily associate yourself only with those people who possesses the traits and characteristics that complement the self-image that you're trying to portray. That is so true. You want to be around people that you want to be like, who you admire, who you look up to, and you want to be in the position that they're in. So if you're around negative people all the time and they're doing negative things and they're in a negative environment, you're eventually going to be accustomed to that because you're exposed to that every single day. Those people are not trying to, be in a positive environment. And some people may be like that, which is why you need to be around people who want to self-improve. But if you're associating with people who are negative all the time, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be negative. It also says such positive associations will greatly enhance your own development and help confirm and establish the visions, emotions, and feelings that you have for yourself. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. And the last thing I want to leave off with is signals of self-image. What I'll say is that for poor self-image, this is what this book lists as a poor self-image. So number one is putting the blame on somebody else. Number two is running away from your problems. Number three is criticizing other people consistently, waiting for someone else to solve your problems and challenges. That's a big one right there. Pretending that everything is okay, which is also a good one. When you pretend everything is all right and you actively ignore the problems, you subconsciously accept the consequences that will surely result in your inaction. You deceive yourself into thinking that there's no need to change and improve because you create this false sense of, hey, everything is okay when it's really not. When you're really supposed to hone in and, sometimes everything is not okay. And when it's not, you have to figure out a way to fix those things. And then if you want to improve your self-image, things that are positive in your self-image is, be honest with yourself. Number two, develop an imagination. There's no ceiling. Think big. Think the most wildest things that you can achieve. I feel like God didn't put these thoughts and emotions into you if he didn't think that you can, achieve it. Number three is, being able to relax in a hostile environment. That is connected to knowing how to control your emotions. Having a winning attitude. This is a good one right here. Create good habits. Habits are something that you have to learn how to, be consistent with every single day. Create good habits. Your life will, turn into, a good thing. If you have bad habits, bad things are gonna happen. Aim to be happy, unmask yourself, have compassion, and the most important thing that I feel like you know, you have to learn is to learn how to really be yourself and never stop growing. So yeah, man, you know, those are things that I feel like, you know, your self-image is something that's so important. And I feel like some people, you know, look at themselves in such a negative way and they don't know how to change that way of thinking. And the last thing that I wanted to bring up was fear. Fear is something that I've battled with a lot. I've learned to know that fear is just, the core of fear is just the way you think. You know, is it happening in reality? No. We're worrying about things that are happening in our mind that hasn't even happened in reality yet. And that's the thing that holds us back. The way they break down fear in this book is what fear is. And fear is false evidence appearing real. The three main fears that keep people from making the change that are necessary to improve their lives are fear of change, fear of criticism, and the biggest thing to me is the fear of failure. Some people fear change itself, which is, you know, being unaware of the unknown. The fear of criticism robs you from your imagination, and overcoming the fear of criticism by refusing to worry about what other people think, say, or do. Once you get past that thought of you don't care what people think or say, there's a new perspective on life that just opens up your brain too. Because now you're not worrying about, you know, hey, I don't care what this person says about me. I don't care, you know, if I fail. This is something that's in my control, and at least I tried. And people are going to talk. People are going to say what they want to say. There's over 7 billion people in the world. Everybody's going to have different perspectives on the way to do things. You can't let that stop you. And your attitude towards failure determines your appetite for success. So anyone who has not failed at anything has probably never succeeded at anything either. So always remember that behind any success story or anybody that is in a position of success, just know that they have failed at least a few times before they got into where they are now. They may not showcase it, but understand that everybody fails. And you can either learn from it or you can have it put you down, have you depressed, and have you go away from the things that you really want to achieve. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading this book, man. You know, this is something that like has opened my eyes to a lot of things, and you know, it breaks down, you know, the different laws. So you have the law of thought, the law of change, the law of vision, the law of command, the law of focus, the law of action, the law of value, relationships, persistent, truth, supply, and magnetism, which I haven't got to yet. That sounds interesting, the law of magnetism. I'm pretty sure that's like the things that you attract. So yeah, man, you know, I'm gonna continue to finish this book and read it. And you know, maybe again, I'll drop some more gems, but go get this book if you haven't. It is time for me to eat. I'm super hungry. I'll catch y'all on the next video of Mentally G. Make sure you stay mentally G. Make sure you focus on your mental health, physical health, everything. I hope y'all have a good week, and I'll talk to y'all later. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Peace out.